Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. That's going to set up a Rams first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On the play fake, here's Stafford. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing now, Stafford. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Now you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Dot now on 2nd down. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Off to Scatterby from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here goes Dart to the air. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterby. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Quick one to the outside by Dart. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Jalen Watson in there to bring him down. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Trying to pick it up with Scatterby. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and a short stop.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. They'll go. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And it will be a first down. They went for it on 4th and got the 4 that they needed.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This is Dart on first down. And he has started this game perfect, connecting on all 4 passes after that last one. Scatterby now from the gun. And they're going to have the first down here as that play breaks off for about 19 yards.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. And the Giants first down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets home. Touchdown, New York. Cam Scatterby. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Sent right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now. Stafford finds his back. Kyron Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They stay on the ground with Williams. Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming their way.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Stafford now off the play fake. Headed out right. That's on target. Puka Nakua. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down. New set of downs from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Bails out of the pocket quick. And a good defensive play to knock that one out. So we've got second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that one doesn't get him much. Getting maybe a yard. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. Stafford now. Escapes the pocket. He finds Adams, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Williams now on first and 10. Down to the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
19 more yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Another run for Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. Back to throw here, Stafford. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Third and goal, it's Stafford. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up fourth down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. Trying for it with Stafford. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup, and that gives New York the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working on second down. Dart. Short pass brought in. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. It's going to be a New York first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see,
and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Buying some time right. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on. Stafford back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And this is going to be shy at first, but not by much. It's 4th and short. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Stafford gonna go on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Now the Rams are gonna use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Stafford on 1st and 10. And even with that last play, still completing under half of his passes so far. Looking in the air here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. To throw, Stafford. And the defender comes away with it. Colson and Devo's got it. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. And they'll start the half with Scannaboo. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
10 yards on the pickup.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's start now. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Now Dart on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Started as a catch, but the hit forced it free before he could secure it. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
This is going to be good for a new set of downs. In the end, about 16 yards on that play.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going right back to Scannaboo. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Darts back to throw. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And give him about 4-0 beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here starts. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Rams will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. to start the drive. It's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
A second down throw from Stafford. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This takes over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. It's Scatterbull plowing ahead. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Break that up. Third down now after that incompletion. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Cameron Curl has it. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Darts pass. Intercepted.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead with William. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Stafford to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Third and long for him here. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants get it back on the final play of the quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Scatterbull goes to start this 4th quarter. He will go! Touchdown, New York!
Touchdown, New York.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking, let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Stafford on 2nd down. Delivers another one to Williams. Get in there for the stop, but give him about 9 on the play. And that's going to be a Los Angeles first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Stafford. Hauled in by Adams over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now it's Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Williams, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Throwing now, Stafford. He rolls to his right. And they kick him off again. Colson-Adebo's got it. And the Giants take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
An even 10-yard gain on the play, and it's good for a New York first down.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
Escapes the defender. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Giants.
With the Scatterboo here on his own read. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that time for the output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second down throw here from Dart. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Had a man in the area, Brock, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think he was trying to hit him there. It looked like he was just getting rid of that football.
I'm not going to correct you. You're right. And that's really a compliment to this defense. You saw the guy. He had his man, but the coverage, well, it was too good, and he didn't trust that throw.
Third down, Tracy gets it. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, fourth down coming up. And he managed a little, Brock, but not enough. That run does not get the first down against a nice defensive effort there.
It sure was. And I think as much as anything, Kate, it was just tied together.
Yeah.
That front and that second level playing off one another and stopping that run before it could get started.
John Harbaugh has his call made right away. He's going for this. No run, it's Scatterboo. And the drive continues. Stopped after a gain of a couple, Brock, but that is all that was needed on fourth down.
Winning, losing, tied, driving for the win. If you're running it on fourth down in the fourth quarter, Kate, you had better be sure you can make that marker.
Going right back to Scatterboo. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that's going to set up a Giants first down.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work, and what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Giants come away with the win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season.
Oftentimes, we see teams move on from their starting running back after one contract, but not here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.